Eyedolize Makeup tutorial channel. So my face is healing up quite nicely and I can almost pretty much put makeup on it now anyway, but I had a lot of really good feedback from my Snow Leopard hand makeup tutorial last week and I had a lot of requests for more looks on my hand, so today I decided to do a tiger look. So thank you to Midnight Sky 7 for sending in your request for this look, and I'm going to show you how to do this one right now. Let's get started. Okay, firstly I'm covering my entire eyelid right up to the eyebrow using this white eyeshadow. And as usual, if you want details of any of the products I'm using in today's video, you can find those in the description box down below. I'm also just extending that white eyeshadow up above my eyebrow, just on the inner corner of the eye. I'm then applying a white face paint underneath my eye, and I'm starting from about 1/3 of the way along the eye, and then extending it out past the outer corner of the eye. I'm then also applying that face paint underneath my eyebrow, and it's going to cover the end of the eyebrow as well. I'm then taking an orange eyeshadow, and I'm pretty much applying this directly next to any of the white lines that I've already drawn. So I'm putting it next to that line on my eyebrow, underneath the line underneath my eye, and down my nose. Next I'm going in with a black eyeliner pencil and applying this to my lower waterline as well as my tight line. Now I'm going in with a black liquid eyeliner and I'm lining the whole way around my eye, as well as starting to add in some of the tiger markings. One of these is to extend the line down on the inner corner of the eye and make a fairly thick block shape underneath your eye. I'm using a photo of a tiger's face as a reference here, and I recommend doing the same so that it's a little bit easier to figure out where to put the black markings. Now I'm applying black mascara to my top and bottom lashes. Next I'm going in with a dark brown eyeshadow and just applying it between some of those black lines and smudging it out a little bit, just so that it blends into the orange and also gives us a little bit more depth to our tiger look. Okay, and now we're onto this section, drawing the tiger's face onto our hand. Now, if you are right-handed, I recommend drawing this onto your left hand. I decided to do the same thing as last time when I did my leopard look and draw my feature onto my right hand using my left hand, and I am not left-handed, so this is extremely difficult. So using a white eyeliner pencil, you want to draw in the basic outlines. So I drew an outline of the eye, the nose, and the mouth, and having these basic features just outlined makes it a lot easier to complete the rest of the look. Another tip is to hold your hand up to your face when drawing the original outlines, because this will help you see where to place your hand on your face and where to place the lines on the hand. Once I've done the outlines, I'm starting to fill in the areas using some paint. So firstly, I'm filling in the nose using an orange paint. Then I'm just taking my white pencil again and drawing a little bit more detail around my mouth before I fill in the paint on that area. Okay, now I'm taking my orange paint again and filling in the cheeks and also covering the fingertips. Now I'm using a white face paint to fill in the mouth and the area underneath the nose. And as I did on my real face, I'm now going in with the white and adding in the detail on the tiger's face. So a white line underneath the eye and another one where his eyebrow would be. Now I'm going in with my black face paint and starting to add in the detailing around the shapes. So I'm adding in the detail around the mouth, the nose, and the eye. And once I've finished that, I'm using a green face paint to fill in the eye area. And I'm going over just one corner of that with a yellow face paint and smudging those two colours together. Then I'm going back in with my black face paint and drawing the pupil of the eye, and once that's dried, I'm drawing two tiny little dots on top of that using my white face paint to give the illusion of shining light on the eye. Now I'm using a light pink lipstick to fill in the nose. And using the same dark brown eyeshadow that I used on my face, I'm adding some shading down the sides of the nose and around the edges of the hand, almost in stripe shapes to give the look of dark tiger stripes. I'm going back in with my black face paint and adding some very small dots underneath the nose area and heading out towards the cheeks. And I'm also adding in some more tiger stripes around the face. It's a good idea at this part to hold your hand up to your face and see which section lines up with the other eye. I've done this and I can see that if I add some black lines onto my thumb, it will line up nicely with my other eye. Now I'm filling in that skin underneath the tiger mouth by adding white face paint to my wrist and down my arm. I'm then adding some smudged looking tiger stripes over the top of that white face paint using a black eyeshadow and then smudging it out using my fingers. Then I'm using my white face paint on a very, very thin brush to apply some whiskers around the cheeks. And going in once again with my brown eyeshadow and adding in some more dark brown lines around the hand. Okay, and there we have our completed tiger hand makeup tutorial. If you're enjoying these hand looks, please let me know by giving this video a thumbs up. And if you have a look you would like to see me do on my hand, make sure to leave me a comment down below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you for the next tutorial. Bye, Eyedolizers!